Alright, do you think that we could,
Fuck King Arthur?
No.
Back to life?
No, No.
I'm gonna fuck him back to life.
I was gonna say, can we use this as, like, a thumbnail?
I'm gonna put my BBC into his butthole so deep.
I'm not gonna use this.
I'm gonna use it. BBC stands for Big, Beautiful, Cockatoo.
Oh.
And I'm going to put my big, beautiful cockatoo into his butthole very deep.
Well, fair enough.
And then he's going to go, squawk! And, like, come back to life.
Is this like the, I'm skirting around the YouTube algorithm by calling it all these random things way to get around this? Or
no, I was being literal.
Oh, you own a cockatoo.
Yeah.
So do you ever, like, go outside and, well, I guess you have a farm, obviously.
I've always wanted a farm, actually.
I was trying to see if I could skip this. Do you ever invite people over to your farm and you're like, hey, check out my cock! And they're like, oh my gosh! And you're like, no, look here! And you show them your cockatoo and they're like, oh my!
Yeah, and my rooster.
That is a beautiful cock!
Yeah, I show them my cockatoo and my rooster. And they're like, whoa, those cocks are so colorful.
I don't know how to,
I also have a barn cat who I named, Prince Puffy Pants III.
This is randomly way too loud.
Yeah, it is pretty loud.
So,
because the audio in this game isn't mixed well.
I don't remember what to do on this. Like, I think that you do this, right, a ton, and then you get... So, I'm just gonna let him kill me. But you do this a ton, and then you get him to turn towards it, which for some reason he doesn't. And then you, like, throw your thing and pull the lever.
Yeah, you try to, but it didn't work last time we were trying to do that. So, I don't know if there's a different method we're supposed to be doing, but let's just try some things out for a couple minutes, and then... maybe I can consult the Tomb Raider gods upon the Wi-Fi.
What?
The Wi-Fi?
Like Wi-Fi?
No, you can't say that. I'm not cheating.
Oh, well. So this just doesn't work. Like, he won't turn to that.
He does. You just have to shoot it, not ungodly amounts. See, he's doing it. Oh my gosh, you did it!
I actually did one.
Good job!
I can't believe it. That's the first one we've ever gotten.
I'm so proud of you. You did a great job.
Thank you. I'm not very proud of me, but I'm glad you are.
I'm very proud.
So we're going to have to do this one. The sucky thing is we're going to have to eventually go over to the... Come on.
End of the bridge.
Really? It's so slow.
Yeah, it is. But were you saying we're going to have to eventually go to the end of the bridge and we're going to get hit a lot more?
Yep.
We're going to probably have to redo this a couple times.
Did that hit me?
I don't know, but that was a pretty cool death.
I don't think that hit me. I gotta be honest, this might be the worst part of this game so far. And
wait, are you forgetting about the driving scene in the beginning?
No, this is worse.
Really?
Yeah, because, like... So the thing is, this game does hold up, but it seems like it almost feels to me like those arcade games that they designed to be impossible, but it's not that. So I don't know why it was designed this way. Like, there used to be these things called quarter sinks. That's what the players called them in arcades. And, I mean, I know you know what this is, but I don't know about younger viewers if they've even been to an arcade. Not an insult, they just don't exist anymore.
Do you think people really haven't been to arcades because they don't exist anymore?
Yes.
That breaks my heart.
I 100% know that they haven't because, like, I don't think my nieces have ever been to one, for example.
Oh, that breaks my heart. That's so horrible. I think there's still an arcade where I grew up, down towards one of the beaches that's kind of popular, but I don't know if it's still in operation. But anyway, you can continue explaining a quarter sink.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this time because it takes so long to put your gun away.
Yeah, it does.
But, a quarter sink was essentially the idea that you had to put hundreds of quarters into this game in order to actually get it to progress, because it would take that many trial and error times to progress the game.
Because it was, like, literally impossible.
And it was designed to be impossible to take your money. They didn't want you to put in 25 cents and play for an hour. They wanted you to dump $5 in and then give up. Mm-hmm. And then the next guy comes up. It was almost like a slot machine type thing, but it wasn't. It was just designed to be so brutally hard that you had to do that. Just like how a lot of people don't want to admit this, but a lot of video games, you know how people say that games are too easy now? Which I think it's true to some extent, right?
Yeah, that's honestly a valid
I can't
concern.
throw it. I literally couldn't throw it. She wouldn't do it. Did you see that?
Yeah,
she just did some kind
doing-
of weird, like, Germany symbol with her arm, and then...
Yeah, she was doing the animation, but, what was I gonna say?
Well, let me finish my thought first, because mine was kind of like, you know how people say games are too easy?
Oh, yeah.
The reason that they were so hard was because they were shorter a lot of the times. So, like, for example, Mega Man. Like, you could blast through the first couple Mega Man games very, very quickly, but they were designed to be hard because why would you want people to beat your game in, like, 2 hours and then act like they didn't get their money's worth and not want to buy another one?
Yeah.
So you want to keep people engaged, and there were no games as a service back then, so they had to do that to keep people engaged, essentially.
Honestly, I think they should make... it would take a lot more effort, but I think it might save them money if they go back to the old way of making games a bit harder, but a bit shorter. Because I honestly don't mind if a game's a bit shorter if it was really enjoyable and fun, like the first Resident Evil.
Yeah, I guess it's not that long. I prefer games to be kind of like that, but, you know, if you want to make, like, the exceptions to that for me are RPGs. So, like, for example, you know
Yeah,
what...
RPGs kind of have to be long.
Okay, I guess I can't... I literally am aimed at the other one.
It's okay.
So, you know, like, how Assassin's Creed has gone very RPG-like? Mm-hmm. To me, that's, like, an example of that makes sense to be that long, you know? Like... I don't know why anyone would have a problem with that, because you're really getting a long experience. You're growing slowly over time. Now, if it's tedious, 100%. You know, I get people not wanting that, but RPGs kind of need to be long. You can't really have a 2-hour RPG. I know it exists, but it's usually a pretty shallow experience. It's very rare that that's like a good made or well-made game.
Hey, you killed him. Congratulations. I'm so proud.
Thank you. I just needed to get on a pedestal about video game difficulty, and I could do it.
But, I kind of wish the Tomb Raider reboots were either a little bit harder in terms of the puzzles and stuff, or a bit longer, because I wish that, like, I had so much fun playing those games that I wish there was more to do in them.
The last one seemed like it had a lot to do.
They all have a lot to do, but I guess maybe I'm a little bit of a glutton for Lara Croft, and I wanted more when I finished it, and I finished everything I had to do in the game. I was, like, sad because there was nothing else to do except for restart, like on New Game Plus, which is always fun, but I don't know, I just kind of wished for more content. But I think a lot of people kind of do that after playing a long game, like for the Batman games, for example. There's a lot of people who play them and then at the end they're like, I want more, you know, but you don't get more because
they weren't designed to be super long things.
Yeah.
Also, I am having a hard time climbing up on this. Like, she usually auto mounts when you go to jump up.
Do you want me to try it?
In a second? Like, I mean, are you seeing anything else I can use to get here?
I think you can just climb up on that scale right there. Like, press the jump button, maybe?
I can dive. I think I'm supposed to be able to climb up unless I have to climb up here.
Oh, maybe go to that ledge, yeah.
It's weird how they made, like, a big deal about this. Okay, they made a big deal about the snake falling and showing it, like, a path. But
yeah, and you thought you were supposed to go on that. I thought we were supposed to go on that. Weird.
Well, the game holds up, but its platforming is odd.
Yeah, some of the places that you're supposed to go are not very obvious.
No, but it's very much like the Uncharted 1 and 2 and a kind of 3 issue that I have, like this game, which is there's one path to progress, and I just wish that there was a little more than that. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I like having multiple paths, too.
I can excuse it for the age of this game, but, like, I prefer more than one option. Mm-hmm. Maybe not new Assassin's Creed, where you can just hold a button and climb up anything. That's a bit too much. Mm-hmm. But something would be better than nothing.
Yeah, I like difficulty to climbing, but I also like more than one path and such.
Oh my, I thought this guy was dead. Or maybe it's a different one.
Maybe it is a different one.
Maybe it had babies.
It's his girlfriend.
That's cute.
He killed his wife.
Am I gonna kill him too? Oh, good, he lived.
Oh, great. He gets to live alone without his spouse anymore.
That would be a good thumbnail. There are lots of good thumbnails here. Aw, just leave him alone.
I'll take some nice pictures and post. If
Poor
you
guy.
use them for once.
I do use them.
Mm-hmm. I'm just joking.
I mean, I used, like, the last 2 have been pictures you took.
Good.
You don't look at them, though.
I was only kidding. And I do
But
too
we
look
still
at them.
discovered that you don't look at them.
But I still look at them. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you being mean to me?
Okay, now can I pull this? No? Okay. She could easily climb this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, she could climb, like, one little spot at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get this first. Even though there's no way in hell we'll get all those.
We can still try. And that's what matters, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know that we're going to be done soon with the game, technically, I think, but I'd still like to check out the mansion some. Or the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want to.
I think
it'd be
there's
nice
like
to
a
play
puzzle
around.
we're supposed to do in there, but I don't know if it's necessarily required.
No, it's not required, but I do want to do the manor in these
like,
games.
I don't know if it's necessarily required for our Let's Play, because it's going to take us probably a while.
I'd still like to explore it for a bit.
Yeah.
And play around there.
Yeah.
Because you can switch outfits and stuff, and I just think it would be fun.
It would be fun.
But yeah, you're
Since
right.
she can't switch outfits in the main game for some reason.
But you are right. We don't need to play like hours on the manor. I know you're kind of ready to move to a different game, but I was kind of most excited for the manor, so I would like to play around with it for a while.
Oh, well, yeah, we can play for it.
But we don't have to do the whole thing.
No, but we can still do parts of it.
We can see what it's like.
The only thing is, I'm going to have to look up what we're supposed to do at first, because there was a cutscene the first time we went to it, and they told us what we're supposed to be looking for, and we both definitely completely forgot.
Yes.
And I don't think we were recording when that cutscene came on.
Yeah. Also, I think I can make this, but... Nice.
Good job.
I don't have any health items left, though, so that kind of sucks.
Oh.
But we should be close to the end of the level.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we just had a boss fight.
Dude, nobody commented, by the way. I was looking at the comments, because I do read them. Nobody
There's a
commented
lever over there.
on our horrific experience with, which one?
No, over there. That one. That lever.
Oh, a
in front of
lever.
you?
I thought you said ladder.
No.
I was like, what? A ladder? Nobody commented on our horrific experience with, I don't think that was a good idea.
No, it made it so those guys can't get to us. They're gonna go into the fire and get burnt.
Oh, okay.
Or at least that
no.
was the theory.
But they just chucked... Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess that was not the right theory.
Wait, I have an idea.
Wow.
That actually was what I wanted to do, so just wait a second.
Why?
What?
Why are you going?
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Yeah.
You always act like I'm stupid when we play these games, just because I don't remember one thing.
Well, you aren't stupid. I was just making fun of you.
Uh-huh.
Can't I make fun of you?
Uh-huh.
Come on, you make fun of Nate in every single Let's Play part you do, and I make one joke about you going the wrong way, and you're like, you're so mean to me.
That's true, but if I make fun of you, you're crying.
Hey.
What?
Why are you exposing me?
My idea is that we drop down and we immediately pull that.
I don't think you're stupid. I
Well,
think you're the smartest man.
I think I'm pretty stupid sometimes.
Just because you're half stupid does not mean you're full stupid.
I think I killed them.
Yeah.
Did I auto-kill them?
Yeah, I think so.
They disappeared completely, though. I didn't even see them die.
Good job.
It looked like they despawned.
Yeah, I think you were probably supposed to do that before they saw you, I guess.
Hunt her down? Jeez, that's not very progressive.
That was kind of brutal of Lara to just burn those men alive.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Where?
Oh, up there, I guess. I didn't even see them. They blended into their background. Good outfit choice on their part, I guess.
Oh jeez, come on. Whenever we start recording, it's like I have something in my throat.
Oh, do you have a froggy in there? Do you want me to pull it out?
Where did that saying come from?
I
have
don't
a
know.
frog in my throat.
Do you want me to look it
Who
up?
would have a frog in their throat?
Hand me my phone.
I will in a second. I'm busy crafting. Like,
You're busy crafting.
yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Do you not respect the Croft?
I'm gonna find out where that saying came from.
Have you seen that movie, that horror movie, The Croft?
Oh, The Craft?
I pronounce it The Croft.
No, I
is
haven't seen it.
Wait, what? This guy just made like an orgasm sound.
Well, that's because he saw Lara's boob poking out of her shirt and was like, "Oh, I need your cockatoo."
Your cockatoo.
The expression to have a frog in one's throat first appeared in the United States during the 1800s and comes from the fact that a person so afflicted sounds as if he is croaking like a frog. All other stories floating around the internet about frogs being a medieval cure for various maladies is apocryphal.
Oh, apocryphal. Like, unable to be determined as true or false.
Oh.
And added after the fact.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, that's where that origin came from.
I don't know if I can make this jump.
Yeah, you can.
That one.
Jump into the middle one.
Sure, but
and
now.
then pull the box over.
Jeez, my freaking throat. Sorry when you have to edit this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that out. You just ruined everyone's ears.
Well, honestly, my throat hurts.
You want a drink?
No, I'll have a drink in a second. Seriously? Dude, piss off. Well, these guys are real annoying.
Okay, you did good. Okay, now jump. There you go.
And I got a health thing.
Yay!
Again, every time we play together, it feels like I'm playing with like my preschool teacher who's like, "Wow, you're not as stupid as I thought you were."
Why can't
Oh my gosh.
Why can't I be encouraging?
Maybe it's just because I've been so abused throughout life that I can't take encouragement.
Apparently not.
I can't understand what it is. I'm like, what's the catch? What are you going for here?
Can't I just be proud of you for doing something good for once in your life?
Oh, okay, there we go. That's it. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop, and we had it. Well, you know, frankly, I'm relieved. I'm glad we're on the same page.
You're welcome. I don't think you're stupid, by the way. I do genuinely think you're pretty smart.
I think I'm stupid.
Well, that's a you problem, but I think you're very smart.
Who is this man even shooting at?
You?
Alright, come on. Come on. Welcome to Call of Duty, bitch. Captain Bryce!
I like how you're just sniping him.
Shoot this innocent man who's following orders, or let him pass. You decide. Always shoot the man.
Of course, Lara does not like men, so she's going to shoot them.
Do you think I can make that jump?
Yeah, just jump across there.
Okay. Alright, nice. Okay, alright, what is this? She's history.
Your history. Actually, Lara would disagree. It's her story.
Oh my gosh. People who say that shit are like the cringiest people ever. It's like, anybody who says that shit, or like, I saw someone on my Black Superman video talking about my melanin, like bragging about their skin color.
Oh my gosh, that is so stupid.
Anybody who has to like change words and like change definitions and like have like bragging rights about what they look like or their gender or whatever is like the cringiest person I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine if I went around bragging about being white, or like history being called history. Like, oh man, thank God it represents men. It's like, I don't give a shit.
You can be proud of your culture and stuff, but like taking it that far is kind of odd. That's kind of why I don't like pride parades either. If you go to them, that's fine. And I'm not saying like, oh, it's bad to be gay, because I've never thought that. But I do think pride parades in particular are a little bit stupid, because I don't think it's needed. I don't think it's really necessary.
Oh boy. Well, I'm not dying on that hill with you.
Well, it's just, you can do them. Nobody's going to stop you. It's just, I don't think that you kind of have to go waving around a flag and saying, oh, by the way, I like to suck pee-pees.
I mean, look, like, why can't I enjoy my pee-pee?
You can enjoy your pee-pee all you want, but I don't think everyone in the world really gives a shit.
You know what? I will say, on that note, I've never found any necessity in the last 100 years, like, at all of history, to be proud of much anything. Like, now that's gonna sound silly, but like, when people ask, like, what are you proud of, I always thought you should be proud of your accomplishments and the country that you live in if you like it. You know, like, I mean, I don't agree with like nationalism where it's like anyone who lives in like Iran has to love everything Iran does or something, right? But if you live in Iran and you love Iran, you should be proud to be Iranian, right? You know, just like if you live in America and you love America, you should be proud to be an American. Because I'd say I'm proud to be an American. And I'd say that I'm, you know, proud of the accomplishments that I've made. But
did you notice that those guys had a shield and you just automatically did that thing in Arkham where you hop on them and...
Well, I ran up and hit A.
Yeah, but you, like, hopped on their back and, like, shot them?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you do in Arkham, but with your fists.
That's true. Yeah, I was, I guess basically, like, I don't see the point of being proud of much anything about yourself other than, like, what you've accomplished and maybe kind of where you're from. Like, that's it. Like,
and your culture, maybe?
I don't think I've ever sat down and been proud of being white in any way. Or the opposite. I haven't been, ashamed of it either. It's just like, I look at my skin, I'm like, oh, I'm a white guy.
Hello, lads.
Hey, Lara. What's up?
They didn't make off with your credit cards, did they? Is everything all right? Alistair?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just not my usual evening routine.
Then let's go home.
What I was going to say is, you can be proud of your culture, though. Like, if you're Italian, you can be proud of the accomplishments that your culture has created. Like, I can be pretty proud of pasta. I think that's a pretty great accomplishment in terms of my Italian heritage. But, you know, it's like things like that where you can be proud of yourself but not feel like you're superior to everyone else because of it. And I think sometimes a lot of people come off as feeling like they're superior to others because of something about them. Whether that be skin color or sexuality or whatever. Nobody is superior to anyone else. Everyone is equal, in my opinion. I don't think it really matters whether or not you're gay or straight, and I don't think it really matters if you want to tell the entire world or if you don't.
So just personally, I find the distinctions boring, though. Like, I don't care. Like, if you are African and you have something really cool to tell me about African history, that's cool. Like, I'll listen, and I find it neat. But beyond that, like, I don't have an investment in it. Same with, like, I'm largely Norwegian. I think some of the Viking history is cool, but guess what? I wasn't there. Like, I don't, you know, have, like, a big connection to it. It's just, it's neat.
You don't really have a big attachment to it.
No, and I guess I don't personally understand people who have a huge attachment to divisions.
This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us. Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the superglue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records.
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on. A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it, until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal. Please make the usual arrangements.
We'll take care of it. Come on, man.
Not to presume, Lady Croft, but I'd hoped you wouldn't try to use the sword yourself after what happened to your mother.
She removed the sword. That's what killed her. I don't intend to do the same. If my father had known any of this, he tried so hard, and they hated him for it.
No one hated him, Lara.
It bloody well wasn't love, was it? His reputation was destroyed. Now there's more than one thing to be salvaged from that mountaintop. The wreckage should be just on the other side.
I can't see anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
It's just really interesting.
Oh, yeah, I think it is, too. Also, this is very similar to an outfit from Tomb Raider 3. I don't know if you remember it, but it's not the same outfit, but it's similar.
Yeah.